everyone, a very warm welcome to WS Cube Tech. So guys, in our previous session we have covered that how we can find the data in our database. Now in our today's session we will be talking about if you want to find a particular field. For example, we are looking in the previous data we have obtained the whole data in once, or we have used find one to obtain the first data. But what if you have a database of school, right? And if you want to obtain all the students, the name of all the students who have scored more than 90 marks. In that case, how you can find that kind of data? For that, in our Python, in our MongoDB, we have a thing called as query. Now what is query over here? Query is not itself a function or it's a statement or any keyword over here. Query means over here that if you want to find and filter the data, in that case we can use query. Now how does this query work? Let's have a look on that. So here first of all let's import PyMongo. So I'll be writing import PyMongo. For building a collection I'll be writing client. Client is equals to PyMongo dot Mongo client, and inside this I'll be passing our local host, and plus I'll be passing the port number over here, that is 27017. Once we have given this, the next thing that we are going to do over here is define our database, that on which database we are working on. So we will be working on our company's database. So I'll be writing db is equals to client, and in the square bracket I'll be writing company. Similarly, I'll be defining the collection as well. So collection is equals to db, where again in the square bracket I'll give the name of the collection, that is the employee data. Okay, so let's just go to Mongo shell once, and over here I'll click on the databases. Once we have clicked on the databases, we have two databases that we have created. In school we have nothing as of now, but in company we have some data. So I'll just go here and I can open the data here. Now filter. Now right now there is less data over here, but what if I want to find all the employees whose age is more than 25? Okay, so in that case what I'll be doing, there are several methods in our MongoDB to filter the data. So first method over here is where you can write directly where the age matches. The second method over here is you can use the regular expressions, and thirdly you can use the operations. So we'll be talking about these operations as well. We have talked about regular expressions before, so I won't be covering that part in detail, but talking about what all operations we have over here, let's have a look on that. So here we have some query operations. First of all we have equality. For equality we directly write the key and the value. For if you want to find the less than value, for example you have given marks, and if I want to find less than those marks, in that case I'll be using key, and then after that in the value I'll be using another key, that is dollar less than. LT means less than. Similarly for greater than, again we will be using the key. Again for the value over here we will be writing this dollar greater than, and then we will be passing the value like greater than, let's say 50, greater than 80, greater than 90, whatever it is. Okay, then less than equal to over here. For less than equal to we have dollar LTE, that means less than equal. For greater than we have dollar GTE, that means greater than equal. Similarly we have not equal to. For not equal to we have NE, that means not equal. For logical operations over here, just like how we use and, or, and not, for that we have dollar and, dollar or, and dollar not, where we will be giving the expressions like this, that whatever and means, so it will filter and obtain us the data that will satisfy both our conditions. Or means that it should at least satisfy one of the given conditions, and not means it should not satisfy both the conditions. So that kind of data we will be getting over here with the help of what? And, or, and not. So these are some operations that we will be using to filter the data. Now let's have a look on how we can actually filter the data. Now to filter the data I will be writing one variable called as query. So inside the query what we are going to do, inside the query we will be writing the age, because let's go to MongoDB once again, and let's say I want to define the age which is equal to 25. Okay, I just want to know the employees whose age is 25. In that case what I'll be doing, I'll be simply writing age where A is capital, and age colon the value would be 25. Okay, so 25 is an int, so I'll be writing 25. After this what I'll be doing, I'll be putting it inside our find option, just like how we have used find in our previous session. Similarly we will be using find again. So here we will be writing data is equals to collection dot find, and inside the find I'll be passing this query. Okay, and then how to obtain this data? To obtain the data I won't be writing directly print statement. We can use a for loop, because if we have multiple data where age is 25, in that case we will be obtaining all that data, right? So I'll be using a for loop over here, that for x in data colon print x. Let's run and see what output we'll get over here. So as soon as I'll run it, here the output would look like this, that we have two of them where the age is 25. So two employees are there whose age is 25. One is the Ben whose age is 25, and the one is the Rebecca. So this is how we can obtain the data just like this. So in our previous session, we have learned how to obtain all the data, how to obtain the first data. But if you want to define any filter over here, that you want any filter over here, in that case, we can use this. Now, what if you want that the employee should be all the employees whose age is greater than 25? Those employees, the list of those employees should appear over here. In that case, what we will be doing, we will be using the operations over here. For that, in the value I'll be writing, so for greater than we will be writing dollar symbol and GT. GT means greater than. You can also write greater than equal to. For greater than equal to we have GTE. So let's just first try greater than, and then we will be talking about greater than equal to. Okay, greater than and greater than what? Greater than 25. Okay, now let's run and see. So as soon as I'll run it, so here we have three data which is greater than 25. That is Peter and Jacob. So their age is 31 as we can clearly see. So here we have in total we have 7 data, but we are obtaining 3 of them whose age is more than 25. Okay. Now what if I want greater than 25 and greater than equal to 25? Okay. So instead of greater than, we will be writing GTE. That means greater than equal to. So in that case, if I'll run it, I'll be getting 5 of them because there are 5 employees who are greater than and equal to 25. Here we have Peter, Ben, Jacob and Rebecca. So this is how we have obtained the data. Similarly, you can use regular expressions also over here. For regular expressions, simply we'll be writing. Here we'll be writing regex. I'll close this, and in the colon what we'll be passing, let's talk about not age but name of all the employees whose branch name starts with I. Okay, so whose branch name starts with I. So in that case, here instead of age we will be passing branch, and here in the regular expressions we will be passing the name of those employees whose branch starts with capital I. So in that case, I'll be writing over here circumflex and I. Now let's run and see what output we'll get over here. So as soon as I'll run it, we have 3 outputs, and I means IT over here. So we have 3 employees who work in the IT branch, and that is Peter and Rebecca. So this is how we have obtained the output. I hope this thing is clear to you, that how we have filtered the data and we have obtained the output. We have seen 3 methods over here. The first method is when you can directly declare that this is the particular address, or this is a particular age, or this is a particular branch. You can directly declare things. If you want the greater than and lesser than or equal to, not equal to, in that case we can use operations. Similarly, we can use the regular expressions as well to filter the data that we want from our database. So I hope guys that here you have no doubts and no questions. In our next session, we are going to talk about sorting the data. So stay connected guys, and I'll see you in the next session. Thank you.